All right, so how does this work? So I go back to my question as to we are trying to use one computer for 10 users right now. So suppose this is my computer. It is a one casual desktop. It's one other desktop which is probably already there in your company, or it's just really purchased off any brand. Now this is my computer. In my older mindset, I will just really one user will use this desktop, and I will really waste 90% of its power, and I'll pay for that power. Now in the new structure of NComputing, what we do is I take a device, an access device like this, and I connect this device directly to this computer. And by the way, I connect like 10 of these devices to this computer. So this device, at the back of it, there is a cable directly to connect. There is a port for the monitor. There is a keyboard and a mouse, and we cannot run away from that. So this becomes now my computer. So inside the main computer, what really has happened with our software, we have virtualized the resources. The resources, by resources I mean the processing power, the memory, the storage of this machine. Everything what is available to one user is now available to multiple users. Now a segment of that resource is now allocated to me, and this device will start communicating with that. So when I own this device, actually this becomes now my computer. Now all the processing takes place on the main computer. All the processing is taking place over here. So suppose I invoke say a spreadsheet. I invoke or say a browser. I invoke a browser. The browser is not here. The browser is on this side, and the browser is invoked, and it really comes to my virtual session over there, and through this device it is shown to me. So I start using a browser. Now I go and connect to the internet. This device, this main computer, could be connected directly or on the cloud or onto the internet. So the content from there comes to this computer, and that's what I see from this device itself. It's as simple as that. So for all practical purpose, me as an end user, I see no difference in the applications I use and in the way I use those applications.
The only thing that is needed for this is the screen, and then the mouse.
Yes, sir.
The keyboard.
Yeah. So exactly that's what's really needed. Of course, a simple cable to really connect this to the main computer. But besides that, it's only a monitor. It's a keyboard and mouse. That's all you really need. And within this machine itself, all you really need primarily is a software which virtualizes these resources. And it really serves as a communication protocol between my access device and my session on this computer. That's all. And then 10 guys can really use the computer directly.
What is the length or the distance that we can think of?
Right. So there are two ways of connecting this device. We have two devices. One is a direct connection device. That means you do not really need a local area network. That device can really go to nearly 10 meters of length. So with the center computer over here, I can have these devices spread around 10 meters from there. We have another device which works over a local area network. And in that device, there is no distance limitation at all. So I can really have a computer over here, and I can really in Chennai, and I can access it all the way from New Delhi. There is no distance limitation as long as the networks are all available.